500 million views. That's how many times people have watched sleep-maxing videos on TikTok. Red lights, mouth tape, 8 different supplements. Sleep trackers, white noise machines, special pillows, weighted blankets, acupuncture mats, blue light blocking glasses, sunrise alarm clocks, and something called a sleepy girl mocktail. The promise? Perfect, deep, restorative sleep that makes you wake up like a productivity machine. The reality? A 2-hour bedtime routine that costs $600 to $1,000 a year and ironically leaves you more stressed about sleep than ever before. Let me show you exactly what we're dealing with here. Red light bulbs that cost $50 to $200, promising to boost your melatonin production. Mouth tape that forces you to nasal breathe, with medical warnings buried in the fine print. Magnesium glycinate for relaxation, magnesium threonate for brain health, magnesium citrate for digestion, because apparently one type isn't enough, and you need all 3. $300 sleep trackers like Aura and Whoop that give you a daily sleep score to obsess over. White noise machines with premium subscriptions. Tart cherry juice extracted from specific regions. Special sleep teas with adaptogens you've never heard of. Blackout curtains with magnetic seals. Cooling pillows with copper infusion. Weighted eye masks with lavender scent. The list goes on. And here's the real kicker. You're spending 1 to 2 hours every single night just preparing for sleep, setting up your red lights at exactly the right angle, applying your mouth tape carefully so it doesn't hurt, taking your first supplement at 7 p.m., your second at 8 p.m., your third right before bed, mixing your sleepy girl mocktail with precise measurements, checking your sleep tracker data from last night and stressing about your low score, adjusting your pillow temperature, turning on your white noise at the perfect volume, setting your sunrise alarm. You're losing sleep just trying to get better sleep. Welcome to sleepmaxing, the trend that turned rest into a competitive sport where the preparation is more exhausting than the actual sleep. But here's the question nobody on TikTok is asking. Does any of this actually work? Is there real, peer-reviewed science behind these expensive gadgets and elaborate routines? Or is it just clever marketing preying on tired, desperate people who just want to feel rested in the morning? In this video, I'm going to break down what actually works according to real science. What's a complete waste of your money? And what sleep doctors really think about all of this? No hype, no affiliate links, just facts. Let's get into it. Let's go through the sleep-maxing toolkit one by one. With actual peer-reviewed science, not TikTok anecdotes. First up, red light therapy. The claim is that red light boosts melatonin production and helps you fall asleep faster. The reality? There is some research showing red light can support melatonin, but here's what the influencers won't tell you. Dimming your regular lights and avoiding blue light does 90% of the job. That $150 red bulb? It's nice to have, not need to have. You can get similar effects with a dimmer switch and warm-colored bulbs for under $20. Next, mouth taping. The claim is that forcing nasal breathing improves oxygen intake and sleep quality. The reality? Nasal breathing is indeed better than mouth breathing during sleep. But here's the critical part they skip. If you have allergies, a stuffy nose, deviated septum, or any form of sleep apnea, taping your mouth can be genuinely dangerous. You could suffocate.
True rest is
The
not
British
just the
sleep
absence of light, but the
Society
presence
and
of
multiple
deep,
medical
restored connection.
organizations
Let's add
have
up the
warned
costs.
against this
Red
trend.
lights, supplements,
Always
tracker.
talk to a
Total.
doctor before trying this. Don't trust a viral TikTok trend with your breathing. Now, magnesium supplements. The claim is that magnesium fixes insomnia and deep sleep issues. The reality? Magnesium can help, but only if you're actually deficient. Most people in developed countries get enough magnesium from their diet. Taking high doses when you don't need them, side effects include diarrhea, stomach cramps, nausea, and in extreme cases, heart rhythm problems. Instead of $40 a month on supplements, try food sources. Almonds, spinach, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, black beans. Cheaper, safer, and you get fiber and nutrients too. Sleep trackers, Aura, Whoop, Apple Watch sleep scores. The claim is that tracking optimizes your sleep. The reality? Data can help identify patterns. But there's a dark side the companies don't advertise. It's called orthosomnia, anxiety about perfecting your sleep, data that actually ruins your sleep. People lie awake worrying about their sleep score. They wake up exhausted, but their tracker says they got 8 hours, so they ignore their body's signals. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine has identified this as a growing problem. Use trackers as a tool, not a rule. Finally, the Sleepy Girl mocktail. Tart cherry juice, magnesium powder, seltzer water. The claim is this magical combination knocks you out. The reality? Tart cherry juice does contain natural melatonin, about the same amount as a small supplement. Magnesium might help if you're deficient. But here's the actual science. The biggest benefit isn't the ingredients. It's the routine. You're telling your brain sleep time is coming. You're creating a consistent cue. You could get similar effects with warm milk, herbal tea, or just reading a book. The ritual matters more than the mocktail. So what's the score? Red light, minor benefit, overpriced. Mouth tape, potential danger, see a doctor first. Magnesium, helpful only if deficient. Sleep trackers, useful but can cause anxiety. Sleepy Girl mocktail, the routine helps, not the ingredients. Most of sleep maxing is marketing wrapped in scientific language. But there is a better way, and it doesn't cost $1,000. Let me show you what actually works. Here's what TikTok won't tell you about sleep maxing. It has a fatal flaw built right into the concept. People become so obsessed with perfect sleep that they develop genuine anxiety around bedtime. They're stressed about getting their routine exactly right. They're worried if they missed a supplement or if their tracker will show a bad score. They're lying awake thinking about sleep instead of actually sleeping. You're stressed about sleep, which destroys sleep. It's a vicious cycle. Dr. Rebecca Robbins from NYU Sleep Medicine puts it perfectly. She says, and I quote, if your bedtime routine takes 2 hours, that's working against sleep. Sleep should be natural, not forced. The more you try to control it, the more elusive it becomes. Think about that. The sleep maxing community is spending 2 hours preparing for something that should happen effortlessly. They've turned rest into a part-time job with no paycheck. And let's talk about that price tag again because it matters. Red light setup, $50 to $200. Mouth tape and supplements, $40 to $80 monthly. Sleep tracker, $300 plus. White noise machine, $50. Special pillows and blankets, $100 to $200. Sleep teas and cherry juice, $30 monthly. Cooling mattress pads, weighted masks, aromatherapy diffusers. Total cost? $600 to $1,000 every single year for sleep. Something every human body does naturally for free. Now here's what every major sleep organization actually recommends. The National Institutes of Health, the Sleep Foundation, the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, they all say the same simple things. No affiliate links, no sponsored products, just evidence-based basics that cost almost nothing. Number 1, consistent schedule. Same sleep and wake time every single day, even weekends. Your body clock sets itself. Number 2, morning sunlight. 10 to 15 minutes within an hour of waking. Regulates your cortisol and melatonin cycles. Completely free. Number 3, cool, dark, quiet room. 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Blackout curtains or an eye mask. Basic fan for white noise. Simple. Number 4, no screens 1 hour before bed. Blue light blocks melatonin production. Read a book, talk to family, stretch, just disconnect. Number 5, watch food and caffeine. No caffeine 6 hours before bed. No heavy meals 3 hours before. Number 6, simple wind down.
Hey everyone,
routine.
thanks for tuning in today. If you're enjoying this, please lean forward and engage by hitting that subscribe button below.
The keyword is
and
simple.
give it a thumbs up for
Total
more
cost,
positive content.
basically
Thanks for the
zero.
support.
You probably own everything you need already. Scientific proof? Overwhelming. These 6 habits are backed by decades of peer-reviewed research. They work for 90% of people with sleep issues. No red lights required. No mouth tape. No $300 tracker giving you anxiety. Just basic biology, respected.